we did a show in Elizabeth. You know what I'm saying? He opened for Bismarck. May he rest in power. You know what I'm saying? It was Bismarck and Cool V, from Elizabeth, and then they had TJ Swan. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, DJ Kane one time came to our parties. You know what I mean? And to our party. You know what I mean? Rock. Like right before he like blew. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like Cheese, like yo, niggas love Cheese, and it's deservedly so. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so we did the show in Elizabeth, and yo, he opened up for, you know what I mean, and it was so Biz, Egg Rakim, and Dougie Fresh. You know what I'm saying? It might have been another one. Cheese performance was the best. Cheese performance was the best. He brought some cats out from Elizabeth. Well, I forget their names, but you know, because he had rap records, so he had MCs K and G. They was word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? So with DJ Cheese, I think it was word of mouth featuring DJ Cheese. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but he was the star of the attraction. You know what I mean? I could get into that. Even in Duke Booty, they know that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but he brought out the other rappers on Duke Booty label, them cats from Elizabeth. I forget their names though. But I remember Short Man. You know what I mean? I remember Short Man because he's a star. You know what I'm saying? He shined the most. But then it was like, but a whole bunch of other cats too. He was come out. You know, he had the Coast to Coast. He got that record out. So he told me, yo, come out and, you know what I'm saying, put the record on, blah, 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 blah. So I do that. And he let me wear his Coast to Coast shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I had that on, looking fly, you know what I'm saying, on the stage, you know what I'm saying? And so he come out doing the Coast to Coast. Remember the cats used to do the James Brown? He doing the James Brown from outside he behind the curtain. He do the out to the middle of the stage. Then he do the James Brown all the way back. Then he do the James Brown back to the middle of the stage with a whole bunch of niggas with him. Yo, Elizabeth went crazy. Yo, sometimes the local act be bigger than the big stars. Egg Ben Rakim, their show was boring. Biz, you know, he do an excellent show. Everybody know that. But and Dougie Fresh was amazing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo. So now I'm like, you know what I mean? I remember like my man, Partner Jason Delgado, we got you know, we're splitting the rent up in the Bronx. Yo, and like I'm just like starting to think like shit starting to hit me like, yo. You know what I mean? I'm responsible for that, yo. My niggas is sitting in prison, yo. This was about 95, but no, probably like 94, 95. You know what I'm saying? Because while I was in the Bronx, I caught a probation violation. So I had to do like 5 months. You know, I went through Annandale. I went through Yardsville reception, Annandale, then went straight to the camps. You know what I'm saying? At High Point, New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But then I came back. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 months later, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, Jason, you know what I'm saying? Still had the room for me, you know what I mean? The whole nine. So it was like, yo, go back to the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, set up shop, you know what I mean? And so I just remembered, you know, sitting on his couch, you know, his couch. Because I had furniture in there too, you know what I'm saying? But his couch was in the sunken living room. And I'm just like, that shit hit me like, Mr. and then Cheese, you know what I mean? He in prison, like, yo, they my big brothers, yo. They the only niggas I respected, yo. You know, everybody else was like, you know what I mean? They you know, cool and this and that, but like, you know, these is alpha niggas. You know what I'm saying? They alpha, seriously, they just alphas, naturally alphas, leaders. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so for, you know, the best DJ in the world to do 15 years in prison, you know what I mean? Over suggestion I did, yo, Pooh, I apologize, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if we had stuck with that music, you know what I mean? Like, we would have been the Puff. we would have been, you know what I mean, no homo, you know what I'm saying, no Diddy, you know what I'm saying. But it's like we both still working in the music. We just working separately, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, you know, I'm grateful for my journey because of who I am today, you know what I mean. But I did some, you know what I mean, some foul shit, yo. You know what I mean? And, you know, that's one of it. Introducing my man Ray Ray. His moms hate me to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that they wouldn't have got into the game if it wasn't, you know what I mean, like, you know, maybe another day, another situation, but it's not like that. And that, you know what I mean? So that's when I started, like I said, you know, I was soul searching now. You know what I'm saying? Like in 94, like in sunken living room, fly as hell. Now I'm soul searching, you know? And so it hurt, yo. It hurt. Like a lot of things that, you know what I mean, that was going on in my mind was just, you know what I mean, crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when them dudes, you know, went home, you know, was doing biz, I had to, you know, figure out how to better myself, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, hopefully paying back. So by the time he came back in 99, that's when I was, you know, I'm at the door like, yo, let me give him this math so that, I mean, he could hear, because he was God too, you know what I'm saying? He got knowledge himself, so that, you know what I mean? So it was like, yo, let's do this, you know what I mean? And we was doing it for a while, but it's like I said, I didn't have the business education, you know what I'm saying, which I got in 2007, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so that's what led me to, you know, jump on the plane, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, so I'm going to school, I'm, you know, learning the marketing and all of that, and, you know what I mean, on top of, you know, like in 95, I got knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying? So now, it's like it's like I said, the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is mathematics. It's mathematical. You know what I'm saying? It can be proven. You know what I'm saying? The earth is 196,944,000. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's no mystery. It's a certain many miles away from the earth is 6 sextillion tons. You know what I mean? Like, this is all math. How did it get that way? So now it's like, it's not about faith. It's about being able to prove. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, and it's like, you know what I mean, in Islam it's the justice. You know what I'm saying? So it's a penalty or reward for our ways and actions. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like karma. You know what I'm saying? And so now it's like I'm trying, you know, to like rectify and change and repair relationships, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like from 95 now I get the knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying, up until about, like, you know, continuing on, it was self-improvement, you know what I'm saying, self-improvement, improving, internship, you know what I mean, learning the game, how to make records, and, you know what I mean, getting, you know, better jobs and learning how, you know what I mean, like everything, you know, everything was great, you know what I'm saying, and it is great. By 2007, I was in school because, like I said, cheese, you know, called a bit around 2002. I had to refocus, you know what I'm saying? And part of that refocusing process was learning how to make records. And I was fortunate enough to work with people like Kevin Gomes, Bev McKenzie, the Prayer Boys, Keith Prayer, Poppy, you know what I'm saying? All, you know, all the Prayer Boys, Tony, Corey, yo, Scrap, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they super duper talented. You know what I mean? I started working with them, and I think they introduced me to Kevin, or Kevin introduced me to them. But that, I was working with them, you know what I'm saying? So me and Kevin got great records out now. I'm gonna, you know, have it pop up at the end of this video. You know what I'm saying? God be there. because right now it's like I love talking about God, because it's like once I found out how to get in tune with God, that's what changed my life. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I want to clarify also is that I spoke about
P Funk City G.